The Little Princess's Magical Class Tardiness Crisis. Chapter 8, Sparkly Morning. Almost. Princess Liora woke up to the soft chiming of star bells hanging above her royal canopy. They tinkled like tiny silver moons, reminding her that today was the first day of Advanced Sparkle Magic class at the Royal Moon Petal Magic School.
Today is going to be perfect,
she whispered, jumping out of bed. But as soon as her feet touched the floor, a floor that usually felt warm and fluffy like marshmallow clouds, it felt unusually chilly. Liora blinked. The tiny sun orb that floated beside her window, a magical alarm orb, was glowing blue. Blue meant one thing.
Oh no, I overslept,
she gasped. Advanced Sparkle Magic began in 15 minutes, and her classroom was on the top floor of the Cloud Tower. She dashed into her dressing nook and called,
"Royal Closet, help! I need my uniform."
The closet door swung open with a cheerful ding and tossed her a fresh set of magic school robes. They shimmered with rainbow moonflowers and tiny embroidered stars that sparkled with every wiggle. But Liora didn't have time to admire them. Not today. Not with Professor Stellamoon, the strictest teacher in the whole school, waiting. She grabbed her wand, threw her backpack over her shoulder, and zipped out the door, her hair flying behind her like a comet. Chapter 2. The Hallway of Helpful but Slow Creatures. The palace corridor was always beautiful. Floating lanterns glowed like jellyfish, rainbow feathers drifted from the ceiling, and tiny magical creatures fluttered about. But today Liora had no time to enjoy them. She tried to run, but the hallway creatures had other ideas. First came Sir Yawn-a-Lot, the fluffy hallway cat who liked to nap in the middle of the floor.
"Little princess, slow down,"
he yawned, stretching out his enormous paws right in her path.
"I can't. Not today,"
Liora squeaked, trying to tiptoe around his tail. But his tail stretched, and stretched, and stretched like stretchy dough, blocking her.
"I shall move after my morning stretch,"
the cat murmured. Leora's heart flipped. She took a deep breath just like her mother taught her. When there's a problem, stay calm, then find a solution.
"Say yawn a lot. Would you like a morning chin scratch?"
she said sweetly. The cat perked up immediately.
"Oh, that would be lovely."
Liora scratched his chin, and as he purred, his tail curled neatly to the side.
"Thank you, princess,"
he said dreamily. Liora dashed on. But then, fluff fairies. A whole cloud of them. They fluttered like cotton candy butterflies, giggling as they carried sparkly feathers 3 times their size.
"Princess Liora, want to see our new tickle dance?"
they chimed.
"Another time. I'm late,"
she panted. They gasped dramatically.
"Late? For magic class?"
A dozen fairies turned into a sparkly whirlwind, trying to help by blowing magical wind toward her. Unfortunately, they blew in the wrong direction. Liora stumbled back 2 steps instead of forward. She groaned, but then giggled.
"Thank you, but please let me pass."
The fairies parted dramatically like curtains at a theater show.
"Good luck, princess."
They cheered. Chapter 3. The Magical School Gates. Liora finally reached the shimmering gates of Moon Petal Magic School. Normally, students strolled in with floating books or chattered with enchanted pets, but now the courtyard was almost empty. Class was starting.
"Only 7 minutes left,"
Liora squeaked. She ran toward the gates, but the gates were glowing red. A floating sign appeared. Late, approaching detection. The princess has a 91% chance of tardiness.
"Oh no, not the smart gates,"
Liora whined. The gates politely bowed.
Good morning, Princess Liora. Please answer today's security question. What is the Moon Petal School motto?
Liora squeezed her eyes shut, thinking hard. Was it shine brightly always? Or practice makes perfect magic? Or be kind, be brave, be sparkly? She clapped her hands. The answer came to her.
It's magic grows in patient heart.
Ding! The gates swung open immediately.
Correct. Good luck not being late.
Liora zoomed through. Chapter 4. The Staircase That Loves Riddles. The Cloud Tower staircase spiraled up and up, vanishing into a puff of misty clouds. Normally, students took small floating platforms to ride upward. But today, every single platform was occupied, drifting up slowly like sleepy bubbles. Liora didn't have time to wait. She rushed to the staircase only for the steps to glow and rearrange themselves into a face. A smiling staircase face.
A riddle for the princess.
It boomed happily.
No, not today. I don't have time.
Liora begged. The staircase winked.
Just one. A teeny one. If you answer correctly, I'll carry you to the top in 30 seconds.
Liora considered it. Walking up all 227 steps would take too long.
Fine, what's the riddle?
She sighed. The staircase cleared its throat.
What goes up, but never comes down?
Liora's eyebrows scrunched. Balloons come back down. Clouds float around. Magic sparkles fall like rain. She paced in tiny circles. Then suddenly, click!
Your age!
She declared. Ka-chunk! Ka-chunk! The staircase transformed into a glowing golden escalator.
Hop on, clever princess.
Chapter 5. Trouble at the top floor. The escalator zoomed her upward, and Liora jumped off just in time. She ran toward Professor Stellamoon's classroom door. But then thud! Something small, round, and shiny rolled across the floor and hit her foot. An enchanted snow globe. Inside it, tiny penguins danced around a castle made of ice. The glass flickered with blue magic. Liora picked it up.
Are you lost, little globe?
She whispered. The snow globe vibrated anxiously. Then suddenly a little tag appeared. Property of Professor Stellamoon. If found, return immediately. Warning. Contains fragile frost magic. Handle with care. Liora's heart dropped. Professor Stellamoon was famous for two things. Satu. Her incredible ice spells. 2. Her terrifying temper when her things went missing. She gulped. Maybe being late wasn't the only problem anymore. She peeked through the classroom window. Class was starting. Everyone was seated. Professor Stellamoon stood at the front. And she was looking for something. Oh dear! If Liora walked in late and, holding the teacher's lost magical snow globe, this might be the worst morning ever. Chapter 6. The Brave and Clever Plan. Liora took a deep breath. She remembered her mother's gentle voice. Sometimes a mistake becomes a chance to be brave. She squared her shoulders.
I can fix this. I just need to think.
She whispered. She studied the snow globe. It was warm in her hands, not icy like she expected.
That's odd.
She murmured. A tiny crack glowed faintly along the base. A crack. A crack in a frost magic snow globe. If it burst, the whole hallway might freeze. She needed to fix it. But how? She flipped open her backpack and took out her beginner's wand book. She skimmed quickly until she found a spell for repairing magical objects.
Bark and mend.
She had practiced it only once. And she remembered accidentally fusing her spoon to her breakfast bowl. But she had no choice. She set the globe on the floor, knelt, and whispered,
Sparkle, sparkle, mend and glow. Fix the crack so magic flows.
Her wand tip glowed soft pink. The crack shimmered, then fizzled, then shimmered again. Liora held her breath. Finally, ping! The crack sealed. The globe sparkled proudly.
Yes,
She cheered quietly. Now she could return it, even if she would still be late. Chapter 7. The Scariest Moment. Liora pushed the classroom door open gently. Everyone turned. Professor Stellamoon's icy eyebrows rose.
Princess Liora, you are late.
She said in her frost-cool voice. Liora swallowed hard.
yes, Professor, I'm very sorry.
She stepped forward bravely.
I found this outside. It was cracked, so I fixed it. I thought you might need it before class starts.
She held out the snow globe. The classroom went silent. The professor took the globe carefully. She examined it from every angle. Her eyes widened a little.
Princess Liora, this repair spell is advanced.
Liora's knees felt like yeah.
I just wanted to help.
Professor Stellamoon looked at her for a long moment. Then the teacher's stern expression softened into something surprising. A smile.
A student who takes responsibility and solves a problem with courage is worth far more than one who is merely on time,
She said. The class gasped. Liora blinked. Did she just get praised? Professor Stellamoon tapped her wand, and a silver snowflake floated to Liora's desk.
A reward for quick thinking?
She said. Liora beamed and took her seat. Maybe this day wasn't ruined after all. Chapter 8. A Sparkly Ending. Class began. Liora learned how to make magical sparkles dance in patterns and how to freeze water droplets into tiny stars. She paid extra attention. She didn't want to be late ever again. But she also felt something new inside her. Confidence. If she could survive a morning like that, she could handle anything. When class ended, Professor Stellamoon said quietly as Liora passed,
Even princesses struggle sometimes. What matters is how you choose to face it.
Liora Kursiet.
Thank you, Professor.
As she walked out of the room, her snowflake reward glowed softly in her hand. It felt warm, like pride, like bravery, like the start of a brand new chapter in her magical journey. And Liora promised herself, tomorrow she would wake up early, and she would definitely double-check her sun orb alarm.